Hey guys, Crysta from Litter to Glitter here. I came into the studio and started painting right before I went live because I wanted you guys to see this amazing new color by Miss Lillian's. This is called Wisteria, and this has just been added to the lineup of, I think there's like over 180 colors now. I'm just going to safely, I stopped counting at 170 colors. So I am here. I'm Crysta with Litter to Glitter out of Garland, Texas. And I am about ready to start. Yes, this is called a pet project, and I am going to show you why here as soon as I get my bristle off of this. So, what we're going to do is, give me just a second. I'm going to tell you all about this project. So what this is like a 1970s end table, and I will show you. It's quite, I've got it on one of my rollies. See, this is where the doors were originally, and I'm going to show you what I do with these. What I do is I take off the doors because these were, I don't know which, if this was the right side or not, but no, I think it was the other way. But these doors, the octagons, see how they go in here? And on, whatever, that side. And so that was how the doors originally went. What I do is I take these off, and now I've got a practice project board. I use the back of doors and stuff, so I've got those. Then I take the hinges off here. I take the magnetics off from up here and the doorknobs, and I put those in separate little baggies. And so now I've got a set of hinges, pulls, and magnetics as well off of the original hardware. And if you've been following my Litter to Glitter, you have seen my hardware graveyard. And some people have said to me, how did you get that much hardware? That's how I get my hardware. I strip off the old hardware, I keep it. If I need it for another project, I use it. So that's where we are. And oh, Sue Owens, she says that she is painting with Miss Lillian's right now with you. So Sue is actually working on her neon challenge piece. Sue was under the weather when we did the neon challenge that I did my seaside cabinet. And so she will be working on that tomorrow night on Painting with Whiskey as well. But let me tell you why I'm doing the pet bed. As many of you know, we have adopted a dog that is going to Indiana next week, and for Anne. And so Anne doesn't know. I'm trying to wait for Anne to get on so I can say it, but I need to tell you guys, so I'm going to say it. And when we come to Indiana, I know that you like purple. This pet bed is coming with us for you. Anne didn't know that. And I need to give a big shout out to Miss Lillian's Paint because they have told me that they're covering all the paint. So Miss Lillian's donated the paint for this project. My hands, their paint. And so we are going to get this dog bed. We're turning this into a pet bed. And so back in the 70s, they used to use these. And, you know, back then we had photo albums and phone books and everything else. And they used to go in here. Well, now everything is on our cell phone and nobody knows what to do with these. So a lot of people are getting rid of them. And so you take the doors off, you take care of all this, and then you can put a pet bed inside. You still have the upper for you, for your drinks, a lamp, and everything else. And then the pets have their own little cave, and it's not really a kennel. It's their bed. It's their house. It's their room. I have one in my house, and I call the crate. I tell them to go to their house, to go to their crate. And when I tell them to go to their room, they go into the pet bed. So they can be trained either way. Anne is on. So Anne, I am doing the base coat in a new Miss Lillian's color called Wisteria. And that is one coat over this dark 1970s wood. And then, just so you know, I will be topping it off with, hey, Amber, I am going to be using the A1, the Artist First Metamorphosis Transfer on the panels. This one will have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels, I think. So, and beautiful. So I'll be using the A1 transfer called Metamorphosis after I finish painting and blending this. So howdy, Amber Demakowitz is on. She says, hello, my dear. Hello, Amber. Amber says, beautiful. Thank you. Miss Lillian says, howdy, beautiful color. Yeah, this is the new Wisteria by Miss Lillian's. Like I said, I stopped counting at 170 colors. So this one was just added to the lineup, and as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. And so we are painting with Wisteria on this today, and then tomorrow, because I will be leaving for Indiana. My husband and I are taking Sadie, the puppy, to Indiana next week. We're leaving Tuesday night. And so I have between now and Tuesday night to get this project completely done. So you will see me jumping on my Litter to Glitter page, working on this and on painting with whiskey and women, and then whatever touch-ups I need to do will be done next week on the Miss Lillian's page. So it'll have a good 24 hours to completely dry before I put it in the car, and we head to Indiana to give this piece to Anne and also to give her Miss Sadie. So very, very happy. I'm so excited to be taking that trip. I've also reached out. I'm going to be seeing a couple of other people while we're on the trip, and really excited for that. And so stay tuned, and you'll be seeing lots of pictures from our trip to Indiana. The one thing that I fell in love with this color is that it has a glow to it. It's not flat. I mean, it has a glow. This is not a neon color. So this is not black light reflective. This is in the regular chalk paint line. Hey, Tammy girl. So Tammy Martin is on as well. And so, yes, so if you're just hopping on, just so you know, I know that I made Anne cry. And Anne, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. And I know it's tears of joy, but yes, I am bringing you a pet bed for Miss Sadie when we come out. And so this is the base color on it. Like I said, it's called Wisteria. And when I say that this is the base, when I blend, I like to have a base coat underneath of it, just in case if you paint somewhere thin and you're blending, and you don't notice until after you're done. If you don't have a base coat, what happens is you're going to see the wood, and you might not notice it until after your blend dries. So if you've got a base on there, then what you're looking at is that you'll just see the base color underneath of your blend. If you don't have a base color, you're going to see that wood, and then you're going to have to reblend that whole area, and it may not match up to what you blended in the first place. So I like I said, that's why I recommend you have a base coat on when you blend. So, because I've done that way too many times. I thought, I don't need a base coat. And then I do it, and then I wait for it to dry. And then I come back and I go, oh, did I really do that? And then you have to go all over again. And we don't want that. No, we don't want that. And so this takes so many of the issues and the problems out. And you can see how amazing that color is. And that is just, and you guys, again, I'm going to tell you, I'm a notoriously thin painter. And so, yes, I will do 2 coats of this before I blend. So, because it's very difficult to get into those little, got it. And then in those little areas. And so I'm going to go back and make sure when I get off of this live, I will go back and do another coat to make sure that it is. And look, this Miss Lillian's brush, I am, I am one of those people that when I find something I like, I stick with it. And I got this brush in and I have been trying it and I kind of like it. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's what we are working on today. And if we get through this, then I will start blending. If not, I will probably might blend today. Like I said, I've got basically 7 days to get this project done and ready so we can get it in the car and get it to Indiana. And so since Anne did not know about this project, I did not consult her on colors, but I know that she loves purple. And Anne has said several times that she would love to have a piece that was, one of my dirty blends. And so Anne is going to get that. But I will contact Anne after this live to make sure that the transfer and the blending colors that I chose are acceptable to her. And if they are, then I will continue with my vision. If not, colors might change. Like I said, this is wisteria. And let me show you. Tammy says she's loving the color. This color has such an amazing glow to it. Straight out the bottle. It's just got a glow. The other colors that I was thinking about using. Sorry. There you go. Is one, the wisteria, obviously, since that's the base color. Also, this is wild violet. I was thinking about using, this one is called lilac. And then, of course, you know me, I got to have my metallics. This is a metallic called Miss Muffet. So I might use this. I'm not exactly sure where I'll put the metallics, but I was thinking about those and the wisteria. So tell me what you guys think. And then again, I'll be using the A1 transfer, the Artist First transfers that you can get through Grace on Design. And this is called Metamorphosis. So yeah, guys, I am on a tight schedule with this one. But I am determined to get it done. And as you can see in the background, let me wheelie cart this out of here. The neon cabinet is done and it is absolutely fabulous. I put some pictures up on the Miss Lillian's page and also my Facebook page. And the glow under the black light is absolutely phenomenal. So I don't know if you guys saw or not, but wanted to let you know that Miss Lillian's is having a challenge right now. And if you go to my affiliate link and you want to place an order for neons, if you use the code HelloMarch15, you'll get 15% off your order. And then use your neons on a piece and you can enter it into the contest. This is not entered into the contest. That wouldn't be fair. I create for them. That wouldn't be fair. So, but I am so excited to see what everyone else is going to do with the neons. I am so excited to see what other people see when they start playing with their neons. You guys know originally, if you've been following, I had an idea for like a cityscape type thing, where it was going to be like a post-apocalyptic cityscape. And it transformed once I saw the colors. After I did the hutch in the metalsmith called Sea Jewel, I switched gears and I was like, no, this is sunken treasure. It completely went in a different direction than what I had planned. But I'm so glad it did. It looks phenomenal. And I have to thank Sue Owens because Sue made the mermaid molds that you see on my piece. Sue made those in Tennessee and mailed them to me. So was talking with Sue and she says, I've got a mermaid mold. And she did. She cast them and she sent them to me. And that's what I love about our painting community is how we you know, we try to help each other out. We're trying to be there for each other. And so yeah, Sue made those and got those in the mail, and really really thank her for that. So when I get to the front of this cabinet, I'll flip it back around because I know y'all don't want to see me crawling inside and painting the inside of this cabinet. So yeah, I think we got what, this last panel, and then yeah. So after this panel, I'll flip it back around and we will do our second coat. And then maybe by the end of the video, maybe we can get to some blending, because that would be cool. So tell me what you guys are working on. I know Tammy sent me some pictures earlier today. Her stuff is looking fabulous. Anne says that she loves the colors. Amber says, oh, that wild violet is beautiful. Tammy says all of them are beautiful. Amber says those are great choices, beautiful colors. So I know Anne loves her purple. So I am giving Anne beautiful purples. And give me actually really the transfer that I'm using, the Metamorphosis, the colors in it, the greens, and there's some purples. And so I really kind of went off of those colors as well, what I thought would pair well with those colors. And it's fabulous. Oh, it's just fabulous. Now, you know that I cleaned this piece with my first step prep. Love this stuff. And then I gave it a bit of a scuff sand, and then I cleaned it again. I always clean my piece a second time just to make sure I get all of the dust off. Some people don't. Some people just spray it, mist it, but I use the cleaner, especially when a piece is from the 60s and 70s, because you never know. And I got so much off of this piece. I didn't realize this piece was such a dirty piece. Oh, she was a dirty girl. And so yeah, I'm not going to crawl in there and paint on the live. I don't think y'all really want to see that much of me. Does that make sense? So out of mutual respect for everybody, I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to start doing the second coat. Tammy said, thank you, Crysta. Yes, I'm working on the 2-tier table still, waiting for the top coats to dry so I can put the table back together. Speaking of top, this has a, I don't know if it's made out of concrete or something, you know, those 1960s, 1970s, that it's not wood and it's not plastic, but it's heavier than I'll get out. It's not slate either, but it's a black top. And so it's really heavy, but I'm going to show you what the top looks like. So this piece is going to have a black top. And also, if you could do me a favor, I am using my microphone, my lapel mic, to try to get better audio. If you think that this audio is better than my other videos, let me know. I should have put that here before I went live. Can y'all? This is the top, and I don't know if you can see or not. Let me see if I can get it over better to the camera. Oh, man, this thing's heavy. You see the design that's on the top? And so I am not going to do anything to this top because it is in such good condition, and I think it's going to look beautiful up against those purples. Oh, if y'all can tell the way I'm walking. Yeah, this thing's heavy. So that is the top. And there you go. Stay. Please don't fall. So Amber says the audio is great. Awesome. So, yeah, and from just as quick as going live, which I've been live 19 minutes, I painted the 6 sides, and this side is ready for second coat. And so we are good to go. I don't have to worry about my paint pulling or anything. And So you will see how much brighter, because this is a darker wood and this purple is a lighter color. And so I knew that I would need at least 2 coats. And see, this top goes over top of this lip, but just to be sure, I'm painting that lip as well. And you can see how beautiful this wisteria color is and that glow that's in the wisteria. It is fabulous. What do I always say? Babu. And so that dark, dark wood, and I can show you because I've got one of the doors sitting right here. From that to that. Isn't that amazing? Just that quick. So, and I didn't prime it first or anything. So that is just straight paint coverage. And it's amazing. So, and get my little wispies there. There you go. And I'll come back and do the base because I really would like to get to blending with you guys, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time today. But if not, I will definitely do some blending on Whiskey and Women tomorrow night. And then we'll also get over to the transfers as well. And then, of course, Monday, I'll be working on it before we hit our trip. So I'm so excited for this project. And again, thank you for Miss Lillian's. They have been following the saga of Sadie and donated the paint. And I'm going to make Anne cry again. And Anne, that's not my intention, hon. You know that. So, and then like I said, there you go. 2 coats. And full coverage. Oh, not right there because I missed it. That's not on the paint. That's on me. And I am using a natural tip brush on this because I don't want a smooth finish. I do want some ridges. I do want some character in it because of the natural, the butterflies and the what I plan on doing with the blend. And so that's why I'm using the natural brush. And I missed that whole area because those corners, oh, I did say earlier that I would go back and make sure I got in there. But it is gorgeous. So Miss Lillian's is always coming out with new colors. And I remember when I first started with Miss Lillian's, I think they had like 110 or 120. And now they're up to like over 180. I stopped at 170, and I just say it's over 170. I stopped keeping up. And that's one of the great things about this line is that you don't have to try to mix. And, you know, you mix a custom color and you come back a year from now and you try to remix the same color and it's a shade off. With this, I know exactly what colors I used. And I know that I can just go back onto the Miss Lillian's website and order those colors again, and everything is going to match up. I've actually had that happen to me. I had a customer come in, and I painted a custom piece for them, and they came back like a year later, a year and a half later, and they wanted a piece to kind of, you know, for the same room. And we could not get the colors matched up because it was a custom color. I mean, it was close. And if they put them across the room from each other, you would have never have known they were that it was that close in color. But as I'm painting, I'm like, that's not the same color. It was just a hair off, just a hair off. And, you know, the artist in me is going, I can't have that. So customer didn't mind. Customer was happy though. I mean, it was that close, but for me, it was like, anybody else get like that? You're just like, no, we can't do that. No, no, no. And other times it's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. But on that piece, it drove me up the wall. Well, the thing was, they brought in their own paint, and I don't think one of the bottles was full. And so when I went back and got the same paint and redid, it wasn't the same. So if I make a custom color, I make sure I make enough for that piece and then some. So Marilyn's on. She says it looks amazing. Amber's on. She says it looks fabulous. So again, since Marilyn's on, just wanted to thank her again. Like I said, Miss Lillian's has been following the saga of Sadie, and they are donating the piece, the paint for this project, which thank you, thank you, thank you. Anne did not know about this piece until she jumped on the live today. And so this is the new color for Miss Lillian's called Wisteria. And then I'm going to be blending with Wild Violet, Lilac, and then I'm also going to be using the Wisteria in the blend, but also the metallic. I'm not sure how I'm going to use the metallic or how much of the metallic I'm going to use yet, but the Miss Muffet. So we are so happy. And like I said, I'm on a schedule with this one. I got a week to finish it. And it's great. And so this is the base coat for the blend on this pet project. And I was hoping, I thought for sure, I threw out some hints and, you know, what is this project going to be on my Facebook, on my business page, and the colors. And I just knew Anne was going to figure it out. But if she did, she didn't say anything to me. So, ta-da! And so we're on our last panel. Got to get into those little crevices and those little grooves. And this is a great brush. I usually use the regular brushes from Miss Lillian's. And today I decided to use this one, and I'm so glad I did. It's given me the exact finish that I want. Because like I said, I don't want it super smooth. I'm sure that if I wasn't pressing as hard, you could get a smoother finish, but that's not what I want. I'm really working those bristles in and getting it into those and giving it a little bit of texture, little streaks, because like I said, I am going to be blending, and that's what I want for this piece. So Anne, like I said, has always said she wanted a piece done by me with one of my dirty blends, and this is how you get the base for that dirty blend, is get that natural brush, get those bristles in there, and get you a little bit of texture. And so, like I said, I will be working on this, and I will have this done before we leave next Tuesday to drive to Indiana. And like I said, I've got a couple of people I'm going to meet while we're on the road, going through different cities and different towns. And I'm so excited to meet up with them. And you will see us probably coming on, jumping on. Oh, that I wish, I don't know if on the screen, yeah, you can see it a little bit, but this color in person really does have this amazing glow to it. You can see it because I'm looking at my screen. And you can see a glow, but not like it is in person. I mean, this has a glow. It glows. It has this, I don't even know how to say it. Amber says she's loving Miss Lillian's, that she's converted. Sue says tune in tomorrow to see Miss Lillian's electric orchid. So pretty. Yes, Sue is working on her Miss Lillian's challenge piece with the neons. And so tomorrow night on Painting with Whiskey and Women, I will be working on this piece. Sue is going to be working on her neon challenge piece. Like I said, Sue was under the weather the night that we did that. And so she's going to be doing her project. She's working on it now. She's going to be working on it tomorrow. That electric orchid is amazing out of the neons. So I really liked working with the electric orchid. I like saying wackadoodle. It's a great color, and it is a wonderful, wonderful color. But I love the names of them. You know, eclectic orchid, and let's see here, electric orchid, and there was let's see, wackadoodle, and poison apple was the green that I worked with. I love the names. It was absolutely amazing. So as I'm going back around the piece, I can see where there's some finish flaws. Because like I said, this piece, the base of this piece is from the 1960s, 1970s. So there are some indentations and stuff in it. And I am just making sure, and I did not get into that crevice. I'm just making sure that I've hit, like I said, the little crevices in it and around the moldings, and getting into all the little ins and outs and the little, there you go. I don't know why my pieces of furniture haven't learned yet that I am more stubborn than them, and I will get the paint inside of those little crevices whether they want me to or not. So, but this piece learned today. This piece definitely learned today. Looks like it self-levels. Great. It does self-level. This paint, also, it's got this like built-in top coat. You don't have to top coat it if you don't want. And a lot of my pieces I don't top coat with Miss Lillian's, and it is amazing. And like I said, stay tuned for some blending because this paint blends so well. And you don't even need a bottle or anything. It's just it's a different animal. It really is. Working with it is a different animal than other paint. And so if somebody is used to certain types of paint, there is a little bit of a difference. Like I know when I switch in between, if I use different brands, I know what I'm in for. And so if you're a newbie and you're coming, it is, but very minute. I mean, but it's not bad. None of it is a bad thing. It's all like, since I don't have to use other products to apply it, it's just, it goes so quickly. It's great. And again, that little area right there, excuse me, I'm going to fight with this area right in that molding. So it does not, I probably just missed it, but that's why I've got it on my rolly cart so I can spin it around and look at it from all different angles and see if I've missed places. And it's all in those little moldings. Because this one is a little odd. Let me see if I can get you guys really, really close up. See how it's got like a molding and then there's like a little area in there? And so that's what I'm fighting with, is that area right in there. And so that one's good. That one's good. That one, oh, I did good on that one. And, oh, right there. I didn't get that one as good. All right, my lovelies. So this is, like I said, this is the beginning of the pet bed that is going to Indiana for Miss Sadie. I am going to hop off here. I am going to paint the inside, which I know y'all don't want to see me do that because you wouldn't see what I'm doing in there. You just see my dingum, and nobody wants to see that. And so I will see you guys all tomorrow night. And much love to you guys. Bye.